Welcome to Taiji's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make Japanese style mushroom spaghetti. So this is another variation of Japanese pasta with a combination of mushroom, soy sauce, and butter. So this combination may seem a little bit strange for you, but it's actually a great combination. All three, mushroom, soy sauce, and butter, they all have high umami. And this is very easy to make. It should be done under 15-20 minutes. There really is no special ingredients to this, so I really hope you give this a try. Then, let's get started. Here are the ingredients for Japanese style mushroom pasta. So I have here 4 variations of mushrooms. You don't have to have all these. Here today I have king trumpet mushroom, or these are also sometimes called Eringi mushroom or French horn mushroom. And then I have here oyster mushroom and Shitake mushroom. These are getting a little more popular outside Japan, and also just regular mushrooms. If you have access to shimeji mushroom or enoki mushroom, those are also great for this recipe. And I also have a clove of garlic, scallion, and then just regular spaghetti. And for the seasoning, I have salt and pepper, soy sauce, white wine, and olive oil. And then at the end, I'm gonna put a little bit of butter. If you're vegan, then you can skip the butter and then you can make this strictly vegan. Now let's prepare the ingredients. So I'm gonna cut up the scallion first. For this recipe, I kinda like to cut it in diagonal so that it kinda looks nice at the end. Just like this. So these I'm going to separate into 2 parts, the bottom white part and the top green part, because they're going to cook differently and I like to have a little bit of green at the end so it has kind of like a fresh color to it. So that's that. Next I'm going to prepare the garlic. I'm just going to use a garlic smasher and smash this. Just like that. And then let's prepare the mushrooms. For the king trumpet mushroom, you can just separate with your fingers, like this. So into just kind of small bite-sized pieces. So this king trumpet mushroom gives really great flavor, but also just this chewy texture. I love this mushroom. Oyster mushroom just in the same way. Just kind of separate them with your fingers. Shitake mushroom, so I'm just gonna cut the kind of the bottom part off. Using a shiitake mushroom, I see a lot of people throwing away the stem, but the stem is also very tasty and it's very chewy, so you don't want to throw that away. So what I like to do is I'm just gonna cut them in pieces, and as I come to the stem, I kind of also cut through the stem like this. And also with the western regular mushroom, I'm just gonna cut the bottom kind of dark part off, cut up in a similar way. So all these mushrooms, they'll be cooked the same way, so I'm just gonna put them all together. So you may think this is quite a lot, but they'll shrink, so this is quite good. I just personally like putting a lot of mushroom in this recipe, but how much you want to put in is up to you, of course. Not only to speed up the process, but also so that I'll need less oil, I'm going to pre-cook the mushroom with a microwave. If you don't have a microwave, or if you don't want to use a microwave, then you can of course skip this process. For this amount, I'll probably need 1.5 to 2 minutes of cooking time. So as you can see, it's gotten a little bit smaller. When it's steaming like this is ready. Then let's start cooking. So today I'm going to use this pasta. It takes about 10 minutes to cook, so this is perfect because the sauce will take also about 10 minutes to make. But if you have pasta or spaghetti that takes less time to cook, then you might want to start cooking the sauce first. In about boiling water of 1.5 liters, I'm going to put in just about 1 teaspoon of salt. This is about 80 to 100 grams of pasta. The key to make it kind of separated, then what you want to do is you want to twist like this and then put it in. Didn't work that well, but oh well. Once all the pasta is inside the water, you're going to turn the heat to low and then set the timer to 10 minutes. And then I'm going to bring this pot to behind. And then here I'm going to make the sauce. So I'm going to heat the frying pan to medium heat. And then here I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of olive oil. And then here I'm going to put in the smashed garlic. Once you start hearing the sizzling sound of the garlic, I'm going to put in the bottom part of the scallion. So after about a minute or so, I'm gonna put in all the mushrooms. So this liquid, don't put it in right here, but don't throw those away. This is all the umami inside, so I'm gonna save it for later. So after frying this for about a minute or so, I'm gonna put in this juice from the mushroom. And also in here, a tablespoon of white wine. After a couple minutes of frying, I'm going to put in this green part of the scallion. And then here I'm going to put in a pinch of salt. And then a little bit of black pepper. So, as the sauce is finished, the pasta is also finished. I'm gonna put in the pasta right in here. Then here, a piece of butter. And at the very end, I'm gonna put in about 1 to 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. So it's very important to kind of roast the soy sauce, because the soy sauce gets so much good aroma when it's roasted. Then this is finished. I'm going to turn off the heat. Oh, it looks so perfect. And let's put this on a plate. And at the end, I'm going to put in just a little bit of leftover of the scallion just as a garnish. Then this is finished. Let's eat. Oh, this is so aromatic. Let's eat. Itadakimasu! Okay, let's dig in. Itadakimasu. Oh, this is so delicious. Oh, this is just so delicious, so perfect. All these different kind of mushrooms just giving out umami, and a hint of butter, and the sweetness from the scallion, and the aroma of the roasted soy sauce is just so amazing. Such a great harmony. I think you can hear the chewiness and almost crunchiness of this mushroom. Oh. Oh, this mushroom is just so full of umami. Oh, this is so totally delicious. And if you want to make it a little spicy, you can put in also a little bit of chili powder. Or if you have Tabasco, that's also okay. Or just kind of change up the flavor. Oh, this is so totally delicious. Oh, that was so totally delicious. So savory. ごちそうさまでした. Oh, that was so totally delicious. So as you saw, making this pasta is very easy. It took me no more than like 15 minutes. 5 minutes to prepare and 10 minutes to cook. And even though this was vegetarian and without butter you can make this strictly vegan, the mushroom is so rich and so delicious, so even if you're not vegetarian, I really do highly recommend it. And if you're a meat eater and then you want to change it up, you can also add in like bacon or sausage. That will also add another layer to the flavor. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it kind of broadened up your horizon for your cooking. And if you like what you saw, please hit that like button. And if you have any questions or requests, please feel free to write anything in the comments below. Otherwise, I look forward to see you in the next video. Bye.